We were just about to get into a fist fight here at Smith's Coins. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. On the road again. Hey, if you enjoy a variety of coin shop videos and visiting different places, be sure to subscribe. I make a lot of videos like this. And if you like the video, hey, don't forget that little thumbs up. And while you're at it, hit the bell notification to get a heads up for the next one. Hey, Cheryl, how's it going?
Hey, T. Not too bad.
It's been a while. Last time I saw you, we were at a coin show.
We were.
And Mrs. T and I made it for like the last, 15, 20 minutes of the show. We got to chat just a little bit.
Got to chat about that long.
Yeah.
You were on a mission. You found something across the room, so you were busy.
Oh, yeah. And thanks to you. You pointed out who I needed to talk to, and I went and talked to a guy about some Libertads, and that turned out to work out pretty well. But speaking of Libertads.
Yes, you got a text message the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, how about that for a transition?
I know.
Let me show just a couple of sample items from this tray here. And while I'm showing them, let's chat. And you've got a whole tray full of Libertads.
I do.
Did those all come in from the same collection?
They all came in the same collection.
Oh, wow. And how cool is that? And I can guarantee, guys, those of you who are watching this, some of these Libertads will be coming home with me. Some of them, hint, hint, will be going in my personal collection, never to be seen again. And others may be auctioned on my weekend auctions that I do. And I've been doing that, Shell. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
And so we'll see where the rest of these wind up. Oh, looks like you have a customer here.
We do, but we're good.
And so tell me about it. Was it this week or?
I think they came in a while back.
Okay.
And I finally had the opportunity to sit down and do some
Kind of
research.
sort through a little bit?
Yep. And finally had some time to sit down and do some research because we knew some of them were common. We knew some of them weren't so common.
Uh-huh.
So figured we'd better do a little research before we just put them out. And
Yeah.
I was finally able to get through all of them the other day. And
Yeah.
I was correct in some of my assumptions according to the information I was finding online. So.
Yeah. Like part of your research is at eBay or other places?
A lot of eBay sold listings is really good indicator for what people are willing to pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Especially the lower mintage, rarer date, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that half-ounce Libertad that you showed just a second ago.
Yeah.
They're, from what I'm understanding, some of those are pretty low mintages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And these prove that is definitely the case. And
Yeah, because I thought one of these was in a holder that said there was only like 60. Yeah, one of these had like a mintage of only like 6,400.
yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
I don't remember
And
which one it was.
it kind of baffles me as to like from year to year, why do they mint certain ones at certain levels? And here's the early 90s. Those are always tougher to find. And
Oh yeah.
especially when you're filling holes and trying to put a collection together.
Yep. I don't
And-
remember which one it was now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, here's
But I think it was one of the half ouncers. I don't remember.
yeah, this is a half ounce. Again, early 90s, 92.
Yeah.
Any information you are able to share about the owner? Was it someone from Mexico or someone who just loves Libertads? Or
And I will have to apologize because it had been sitting for long enough that I don't remember who had it.
okay, no worries, no worries. How often do people come in to sell you stuff? Just out of curiosity.
We get quite a bit in.
Mm-hmm.
We get quite a bit in. Even here lately, we've had large sums of silver coming in because people have needed to pay for something like, I don't know, a new roof.
Yeah. Yep.
Or
No, I can relate.
other stuff that comes up out of the blue, and they decide that it's easier to liquidate this than another investment of some kind.
Sure, Sure. And well, it's real money. It's
Oh, yeah.
It's available for you to use. Most of us have the idea that, hey, I would like to hold on to this forever
Right.
and pass it down to my kids or grandkids or my spouse or what have you. Or a lot of people have the philosophy that they'd like to liquidate at retirement time and then
Right.
kind of use that
Yep.
funding. But sometimes life just happens, man.
Oh yeah, yep. And there were quite a few of the 1982s. That there was a whole row but yeah, there was a whole bunch of the 82s.
Yeah.
And then some onesie twosie stuff on the other years, but it was kind of neat to sit there and go through all of them and figure out what they were actually going for.
Yeah, well, those onesie twosies, a lot of times those are the tough ones. When you're trying to create an album and get every year,
Right.
You're lucky and happy when you find those.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about silver in general.
Sure.
Silver went up last week, spiked up on Friday. I talked to a coin dealer or two, and they were talking a little bit about how, when that happens and there's a fast rally, a lot of times it'll go down real fast. And it went down by a hair yesterday, but guess what? Today's Tuesday.
It's sitting at $25 right now.
Yeah, it's back up again in the green today. So that's looking pretty good for us silver stackers to see, the numbers going in that direction,
Right.
and especially in the doldrums of the summer, to be sitting pretty like that.
But that also means the U.S. dollar went.
That's right. That's
So-
right. So it's like, well, we're the ones that are preparing ourselves and hedging and being ready in case that dollar tanks. We've got, something in our possession that has an inverse relationship. So the dollar goes down,
Right.
silver goes up, and so for the
Hopefully.
yeah, yeah,
It's what it's supposed to do.
yeah. For the newbies, that's what it's supposed
That's
to
what
do.
it's supposed to do. We've seen it
And-
do some weird stuff, though.
Yeah, and we do have quite a few new viewers on the channel,
Awesome.
and some of them know you, Shell, and others, might want to check out some of our older videos that we've done together.
Absolutely.
You've got Hoosier Hospitality going on here. It's always a pleasure to come in and say hi.
We're glad to have you come in and see us.
Yeah. As we talk about silver going up and all that, but how does that affect your business? Are people coming in or?
They're still buying.
Mm-hmm.
We've still had people buying 90% silver and 999,
Uh-huh.
but we've also had them in selling. So it's kind of been even.
Okay, kind of shakes the tree a little bit. Some people are getting rid of their silver because they say, hey, okay, it's up a couple bucks, time to sell. Others are swooping in to buy. So
Yep.
as long as you have action here,
Oh yeah.
that's good.
Oh yeah.
Coming in, coming out, that's good for you, I'm sure. All right, anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, you didn't see these.
Oh, that's
We forgot
right.
about those.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some more Libertads, guys.
Uh-huh.
I sent you a text on them, but we hadn't put them on camera yet.
Oh, yeah, look at
These are complete with the box,
that. Okay.
the outer sleeve, and the papers.
Nice. Okay. So, yeah, I see these every once in a blue moon.
That's the first time I'd ever seen them in a box like that.
Yeah. 86.
Dad's probably seen them, but I hadn't.
Yeah, these are beauties. And, even numbered. 16767. So you got two pair here. Yeah, those are pretty. Very,
And we
very
have a
pretty.
second one back here.
Mhm.
What's the number on this one?
Yeah. I wonder if they're consecutive. No, not consecutive, but we'll have to take a look at the mintage. I'll put it up on the screen. This one's got, had a little fuzz on it from the case, but there you go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, I can't stand it anymore. I've got to pick some of these out. And
He's got a pile growing in case you missed it, guys.
and I'll tell you what, you've got a customer here. A shop's about to close. We're gonna say goodbye for now, but until next time, thanks for the time, Shell.
Thanks, T. Come back and see us anytime.
Okay, sir. Hey, we were just about to get into a fist fight here at Smith's Coins because as I'm talking about Mexican coins and talking a little and getting ready to make my selections, lo and behold, you came in for the exact same thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I thanks for coming on the video. Tell me a little bit about how your affinity for Mexican silver came to be.
Well, when I was a little kid, we lived in southern Mexico.
Wow.
Lived there until I was about 13,
Uh-huh.
and I started collecting coins then. And
Wow.
and I found all the dates for all the coins from in circulation from 1963 back to the early 40s,
Uh-huh.
because those were in circulation.
Sure.
And then later, as I had a bit more money,
Uh-huh.
I started going for. I got the silver commemoratives that they had at that point,
Yes.
and became interested in the silver stuff from the 20s and 30s,
Yes.
which I thought was really beautiful. You know, 50-cent pieces that if you got them in decent condition, just continued to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And when I had a little more money still, I started getting 8 and 4 real pieces from the colonial times.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm visiting friends here in town.
Okay.
I'm from upstate New York,
Uh-huh.
and we drove down the road and I saw Smith's coins, and I thought, what the hell, I'll go in and see what they have.
Yeah,
There you
wow.
go.
I'll tell you what, it is nice to meet a fellow Mexican numismatist and coin enthusiast. And I'll tell you what, there's so much from the Mexican mint that is just so gorgeous over the centuries, literally the centuries. The caballito is one of my coins on my list that I really want to find somewhere. And do you have any?
Do you have any of the Maximilian coins? The Mexican eagle with the crown on the top?
I do not. I do not.
I have a couple of those.
Wow, wow. So are those like the crown jewels of your collection?
No,
or?
actually, I guess it's not most valuable, but it's most special.
Really appreciate you sharing your story. And let me ask you if you've noticed the same thing I've noticed. Libertads used to be had for, I used to be able to purchase them at coin shops, just for $3, $2.50 over.
Yeah.
And I would say within like the last 3 to 4 years, there's been this huge interest in Mexican coinage.
Uh-huh.
Have you noticed the same thing?
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that things really have gone up in recent years.
I have no idea what the explanation is, but that's been the case, and I feel grateful that I have been a collector, a lifelong collector, and have a decent amount. But there's still things that I want to get, and it's killing me.
And now the price is going up.
Yeah, that the prices are higher, but that's okay. I'll tell you what, it's neat that the whole world decided seemingly all at once to discover the beauty
Yes.
of the Mexican mint and the coinage.
Sounds good.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Thank you.
Hey, that was a lot of fun, guys, and thanks for watching. And also, thank you to these channel members who help support my efforts to bring you videos just like this one. If you'd like to become a channel member, there's info in the video description down below on how to join. See?